What's going on, guys? Big welcome to you all to our channel. We are team crushing the meta, and today are here with D-Boy, and we are back to talk about the Rising Ogle deck that I have showed you in the deck profile. If you haven't seen the deck profile, you could check it out. The link will be in the description section below, or you could just go to our channel. It's very easy to navigate through our channel because we have a bunch of playlists, and in the playlist you could find the right video. So you could just search deck profile and then the P format, the premium format, or you could just go to the Spike with the Show by D-Boy and you will find all the related videos, Spike with videos right there. So that deck actually focuses on multiple combos, and as I said and as you wanted, we will do this video to show you some of the combos. I will not be able to show all of them because combo videos always take too long, but I will try to maybe play some area games for you guys so you could really see the deck in action and see which combo will be there. Alright, so what will I show you in this video? Well, there are two combos that I really want to show you. The first combo is whenever you go first, what you could do, and the second combo, if you want to go into that Legion turn, how would your turn be like? So we are shuffling right here, and we will see what hand we get and how we could play that, because I don't want to show it to you the way that it's perfect. I also want to see how the deck will try to show it to you. So yeah. All right, so after doing lots of shuffling, we have our starter ready. Of course, we don't have an opponent, so we have to pretend you will be my opponent. And we see the first hand that we get. So 5 cards. We have stand, we have gyro. This is our hand. It's not that the best hand, so these will definitely go back, and you could also choose to put gyro back and keep just the Acrobat Verdi, and that's more than enough. We are saying we go first, so we could show you the combo that you do on the grade 3. We'll put our dices right here because we will need them. Alright, so we draw 4 new cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is quite good. We have a heal, we have a rising, we have gyro. It's good right targets, or we could keep it for later if we want to do a little bit more damage to the opponents. Right, so we shuffle, do a cut, and we draw for turn. That's a good draw, because we could then use him to just put pressure on the opponent. And now right here you have two options. You could ride into gyro or ride into Acrobat Verdi. We already have the rising, so we don't have to search into another rising. So we could just ride into the Acrobat Verdi, draw 1. Yeah, this is good. We already got 2 of the key pieces, even 3 if you want to keep this in hand, and end the turn. So next turn, let's say they ride the attack into you once. You got a wasted heal right here, and then they end their turn. It's your turn, so you draw for turn. Oh, this is perfect. Damn. This is actually quite good. So right here, you could choose to keep the Ogle if you want to go into that Legion turn. If you want to pressure them, then you would rather keep the Bracky. So what you do, you could choose to ride into the Ogle, and let's say that you're trying to really rush them, then you could choose to put the Gyro Slinger on the field and put the Ogle into your soul, and then search the top 2 for something like Rona. You could activate the skill of Rona for a counterblast of 1. You could search in Ogle or search a second Bull Spike. Pretty much up to you. If you search the second Bull Spike, then you will do the double Bull Spike turn on your opponent. If you search the Ogle, then you could also choose to hit them with 1 extra damage. So let's say that we do the double Bull Spike turn. You could switch them. Give the Bull Spike he called Rona, call him to the back, and then give him power. You could now choose to attack with one of your Regulars first. If you get the stand trigger, that will be more effective, or just attack with a Vanguard and say fuck it. So attack, get nothing, then attack. You could see those attacks are crazy because this is 28 already, and this is also 28. Interesting. Alright, then it's your opponent's turn. Let's say that your opponent does not want to give you Counter Blast. They try their best to get rid of your Bull Spike, and they also got rid of your Bracky. Well, okay, sure, we have a second Bracky. We stand and we draw. And we drew into that Bull Spike. This is just perfect. We ride into Rising. You guys may help me to choose the marker. You're not a marker, you stay there. So you guys may help me. What do you want? You want blue? Let's do blue. Want with purple, with red? Red? Sure. So we have both markers. Put them on a side that you could use on attacking first, because you could get a stand trigger. And then you could make this column, of course, because she could boost, and you could choose to put the Bracky right here, and then just the Bull Spike right there. Just keep the heal on hand. Activating the skill of Rising to Soul Blast the Frozen or Soul Blast the Ogle. Pretty much up to you. I would rather just Soul Blast the Ogle. And now you choose both Bull Spikes. So this get, of course, the extra 10k. You attack with this column first, which is your strongest column, but still attack with it first. And this is crazy because this 10, 20, 30, 38, they would take this, and then you attack with your Rising. You do a Soul Blast, you move the markers on this side, and then you drive check, hope for a stand. No stand. And then you use the skill again to Soul Blast to move the markers right here, and this would be another strong attack. And right here your opponent would have to take lots of damage, but on one of the attacks they would have to guard, and that's when you retire 2 and draw 2 cards, so you have these on hand as well. And then on the next turn, this is basically your hand, which is quite good. It's not that defensive hand, so if they have a very explosive deck, that they could actually destroy you, but you only have 1 damage, so it's okay. So let's say that they attack and they do you 1 damage. That's heal will never go off because you put them on lots of damage. A draw, that's good. And let's say you have also used at least 1 G Guardians, so you've used this, and with that you could return 1, 2, 3. Yeah, got rid of this because they are good, or they destroy just your field because they are too good. And then it's your turn again, so you stand and you draw, and depend on what you want to do right here. Do you want to go into that Legion turn, and do you want to stride? If you stride, then you could also create a second marker, and then you could also hit them very hard with cards like Agrius, or you could choose to Legion. I will show you the Legion turn because, yeah, just why not? We also already have the Ogles, so it's good. And that's when we stay on Rising. We do not ride into something else because we don't have another Rising. So you have to call Rona right here. Use the skill of Rona. Let's call it right there. Use the skill of Rona to Counter Blast 1, and then call the Ogle. And then you could choose to use the Gyro Slinger, because the Gyro Slinger, of course, will also be able to get you more soul, but also to be able to recall it later on if you want to, with cards like the Stand, which is Mega Instructor. Put this right here and call, of course, the Frozen, because the Frozen will give you the option to attack early and get the right cards. Just choose to do it like this. Now you use the skill of Rising to target these 2, Soul Blast him, and then you Legion, so you put 1, 2, What do you want to put back? Grade 3s? 3 Bracky? 4. Put 4 back. Search your Legion mate. And now you have lost 1 there. So that's 1, 2, 3. And the 4th one is right here. Shuffle. If this is your final turn, you could commit to the board. So you could call Gyro. You could use the skill of Gyro to put 1 card from your hand into the soul to see 1, 2, 3. You could call something like a Bracky if you want to. Alright, now you are in Legion, so remember that his skill gives you extra 5k whatever you attack, and then you could always counterblast to get the right card to the field while attacking. So what you do right here is you attack first with the Frozen, and now he get the extra 5k. You could also choose to boost it or not, up to you. Why not? Let's just boost him. So you have, your opponent would not be able to take any of these attacks because they are already on high damage. If they could take at least 1, then you will not boost the first attack. So this is 17, 27, 32. And then at the end of the battle, you counterblast 1. Put this card into your soul. And you call something from your deck. And right here, you could choose to go to the second Ogle. And you do the same thing. So you attack, you give him power. And then at the end of the battle, you counterblast 1. You put the Ogle into your soul. And to call something from the deck. And right here, you could choose to call the Stance, Devil Watch. Make him charge. And then you could attack with him. Activate his skill to counter charge 1. And then at the end of the battle, it will go to the bottom of the deck, do its own skill, or do the skill of the Ogle. So this will go away. And now you could choose to Soul Blast to move the markers. And you could move the markers to the Bracky, attack with the Bracky, or just move the markers right here and attack with your Vanguard. Let's say you attack with the Bracky. So Bracky will attack, and at the end of the battle, Bracky will go to the bottom of the deck. You see how strong this attack is, because you get another 5k, so this is 10, 20, 30, 40. That's a 40k Bracky. Bracky go to the bottom of the deck. Rising will attack right here, activating the skill you Soul Blast, or Counterblast 2, with 1 card from your hand into the soul. Remember to keep at least 1 card. And then you could call something out of your deck. You could choose to call the Mega Trainer right here. Put the Mega Trainer on this side or that side, whatever you like. Shuffle. And Mega Instructor. And then of course you Soul Blast for moving the markers. This is also very strong because this is a Legion not of 20k, but this is a Legion of 22k. So 22, 32 attacking the Vanguard. This is of course charge. So let's say hopefully you get stand or overtrigger or something. First, second, you got nothing. And then you attack with the Mega Instructor. Soul Blasts, move the markers right here. You get an extra 5k. So this is not that strong because this is only 19. And then at the end of the battle, this will go to the bottom of the deck, being charged or by the skill of your Legion, activating his ability. Put 1 card from your hand into the soul, and now you could recall something. So you basically will recall your Gyro Slinger, activating the Gyro Slinger skill. Put 1 card from your hand to the soul, and then you check 1, 2, 3. Got a grade 3, that's perfect. These go to the bottom. So attack, boosted, get a 5k from the Gyro Slinger, 5k from the Legion, so that's extra 10k. Or you could also choose to attack with this first, because this is the weaker side. And basically that's the way that the Legion works. So lots of attacks, and if you get the right card, sometimes you could even extend your combo even more. So if we got another stand trigger from his skill, so let's say this one, then you could extend your combo even more right here. So let's say that you got a stand trigger. We don't have any cards on hand, but if we did, that we could. But again, we could still make a card out of the cards in hand. So you do it like this. This is possible. Now first you want to attack on this side. So you Soul Blast to move the markers, and at the end of the battle this will go to the bottom of the deck, and use the skill of the Bull Spike to retire something and draw one. And now you attack with this Soul Blast, move the markers right here. This attack will also still be maybe able to hit with 19, depending on if they got a trigger or not. At the end of it though, this goes to the bottom of the deck, put one card from your hand to the soul, bind and call, and have a strong attack. At the end of the battle, go away. So yeah, it's definitely a very, very, very strong turn that you could do with going into the Legion with this deck. And again, you have seen there are some combo extenders, but if you look back, we have made so many attacks, and it's just crazy. It depends also on how many Ogles you have left in the deck. If you still have Devil Watch to restand, if you could get Gyro Slinger to the field. Yeah, bunch of options you have in this deck, and we are not even went into our strides yet. So let's say that you got the chance to go to your strides, then you explore, of course, even more options. Having actually every stride in your G deck could kill the opponent. You even have the options to go to Vermido or Dust. You have the GB8, you have Violence Ace, you have Formios, and of course you have your Agrius. So yeah, if you want to see more of this deck, if you want to see another combo video, you want me to show the strides as well, if you want me to do a match, yeah, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to do it for you guys. Match maybe on area, because in real life it's a little bit hard to get with friends because of this crazy malicious disease that we have right now. So we're a little bit skeptical of that. But if there is another chance or way that I could do those matches for you guys, yeah, I'd be more than happy to. Alright guys, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in our channel, and thank you for enjoying our content. If you have any question, you could always put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to just give it a like, even share it if you want to, because it does help us a lot to know that you guys are enjoying these videos and that you want to see more. If not, and if you want to see some different content or something else, you could also let us know in the comment section below, and we'll be more than happy again to reply and help you out. If you have any questions about Spike and you want to talk to me personally, then do not try to reach me on Discord, because I really don't use Discord that much. Only when I get to tournaments or stuff that I have to use Discord, then I would. But the only social media that I actually use is Facebook. Yeah, I'm not even into Instagram and stuff like that. So if you want to reach me or you want to reach out to me, then it's very easy to find me on Facebook. There is only one guy with my name, and that should not be that hard to find. Alright guys, again, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video as well. So till next time.